Until recently, Saghir Majri was the deputy head of Libya's election commission. He's a lawyer who knew every detail in the preparations for the country's first elections in 4 decades. But he resigned, citing serious irregularities and a lack of transparency. He says holding elections by June 19th is a mission impossible.
It's a question of time. The ratification process for the final list of candidates will end on the 5th or 6th of June. Then we need to sign a contract to print the ballot papers abroad and have them distributed across Libya. That will need at least 4 weeks, which means voting cannot take place before the 2nd week of July.
Over 2.7 million voters have registered nationwide. 4,000 candidates are competing for a seat in the National Congress, which will be charged with writing a new constitution. Libya's National Transitional Council has ruled that elections must take place by June 19th. But the Election Commission is yet to announce a polling date, though it insists that everything is on track. The deputy head of the Election Commission says voting day will be declared next week once the final candidates list is approved. He rejects claims of any violations.
Many parties and NGOs are trying to postpone the elections. These groups are working for their own interests. They were formed recently and have no popular support. They felt weak and started to criticize the Election Commission, the NTC, the government, and even the entire electoral process.
But he also suggests a possible delay.
The problem we face is the training of 35,000 staffers on how to guide and supervise the voting process. If we fail and we are forced to postpone the elections, it would only be for 2 or 3 days.
What's clear is the eagerness of Libyans who registered to vote. But until an election date is set, many hope the wait won't be long. Omar Saleh, Al Jazeera, Tripoli.